Yo, guys, welcome back to another Borderlands 4. Let's continue to the story.
I'm still pretty fuzzy, but I know I owe all of you my life. It can't have been easy to find me.
Yeah, I think we broke like 5 fundamental laws on the way here, plus a space elevator. Totally worth it.
The Crimson Raiders have been scouring the galaxies for you, Lilith. It's been over 6 years.
6 years. You'll have to catch me up, but let's start with, where are we?
Kairos, a fun little prison planet ruled by the Timekeeper. The gold-faced prick hides away in a sealed tower, lording over his vault.
Sounds like a real asshole. Let's get a move.
Easy, Red. You just got back to reality.
Lilith, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? Sore doesn't begin to cover it. Feels like I just spent 1,000 years in the universe's weirdest hot yoga class.
You aren't leaving my sight for another 1,000. Now rest. Moxie's orders.
Vault Hunter! And, assorted others. Was that massive deorbiting event you're doing?
You mean that moon chunk that just landed? That was Callus's last middle finger to the Timekeeper.
Well, in making her exit, Callus may have blasted you an entrance to the city. If you want to reach the Timekeeper, strike now. Go to the breach in the city walls before the Order can patch it.
Vault Hunter, we'll stay with Lilith. Gotta get her back on steady legs. Have fun in the big city for us.
And if you need backup, you know who to call. Amara. I really need a nap.
I saw so much. I'm trying to make sense of it.
Did you see where I left me keys? Lost them a week ago.
Zane, big picture Flint. Where would we be without you? I missed you guys. Oh, and we've missed you too, sugar.
You want a drink? Been saving a bottle just for you.
Better not, but thanks. Already nursing a multi-dimensional hangover here.
That woman with you in the bar, that was Lilith? The one who caused the cataclysm?
Yep, she's got to recuperate from her time in the phase.
Yes. I've been poring through Vile Lictor's rather harrowing research logs. Exposure to non-linear time is harmful to the human psyche. Lilith has seen things that no one is supposed to see.
Let's hope she doesn't go nuts like RJ.
Sirens do have a natural bond with the phase that RJ lacks. I hope that will be enough to preserve her.
Sadra, I think I see a way into the city. Any tips? Hot restaurants? Oh, or maybe a retro arcade?
Well, the Timekeeper named his city Dominion. That gives you an idea of the tenor of the place. I haven't been back in ages, but he keeps it closed tightly. The Order will be in a tizzy over your moonfall.
Callus chucked this dropship right where I need it. If I didn't know her better, I'd be touched. This is gonna take some cleanup.
You're here. As soon as I felt the ground shake, I knew it wouldn't be long. Isn't
We'll start predicting my boot up your ass.
That right there. Oh, you pride yourself on your failure. And every time I jab a nerve, you lash out the very same way. And now you find yourself in my playground. Dominion welcomes you.
Vault Hunter, Zane tells me you're venturing into the city, our old electy prancing grounds. You'll want a base of operations as you gallivant about. In my order days, I kept a penthouse nearby. Consider it yours.
Nice call. Thanks.
Anything for the Crimson Resistance, darling. Sending the coordinates now.
Congratulations. You are now the first new person to enter the city since the Cataclysm.
Be advised, martial law is in effect. All citizens must remain in their homes or personal dwelling places.
One more note. The Timekeeper has jammed all personal vehicle digistruction within the city. Something about traffic being too disorderly. You'll be staying on foot then.
Looks like Rippers are busting into the city too. Porter doesn't seem too happy about that.
Good. Let them deal with the lunatics for once. The safe house should be just ahead. You know the procedure, I suspect.
Yep. Just gotta find the data pads and crack the console. Thanks, Levine.
My pleasure. Give the Timekeeper hell for us.
Vault Hunter, I've reached a momentous decision. I'm going to meet you in the city.
You sure that's safe? You're neck and neck with me on the Timekeeper's most wanted list.
True. But I have a lab there where I can hide from his eyes and assist
they can't shoot This was your place, Levain? Doesn't feel like your taste. More like a pirate dockyard.
Dockyard chic was all the rage, darling. It'll come back into fashion eventually, but the penthouse should suit your needs as a foothold in the city.
Hello, Vault Hunter.
So odd being back. Come, let's talk. Look at you with a new pied-à-terre. But how the city has changed.
Yeah, the way the timekeeper goes on about order, I expected his city to be more, tidy.
It was when I left. This is all so unsettling. For the timekeeper to abandon his plans should be impossible. How could he let the city deteriorate like this?
That's academic, isn't it? All that matters is he dies.
I know you want to take the fight straight to him, but there are innocents across Dominion who also need your aid. I need to see more. I'll set out for my lab after I've taken all this in. Whenever you're ready, head toward the Terminus District. That's where we can begin our assault on the Timekeeper's Ascension Tower. It's so sad. The Dominion we created was as beautiful as it was severe. Now severity is all that's left. Every day we took a walk together, the Timekeeper and I. Tens of thousands of them, along the lattice atop the Ascension. Dominion seemed so serene, so peaceful. All lies, I told myself, I suppose. The seductions of beauty.
Save yourself the trouble and anxiety. Citizens are encouraged to stop self-screening for tumors and lumps.
Why do we put up with this order?
Zadra, I'm headed for the Timekeeper's Ascension. Feels like the closer I get, the more wrecked this city is.
This level of disorder is so unlike him. Is he changing? If that's possible, maybe I can convince him to free Kairos. Maybe this doesn't end like a bullet.
I'm all for a peaceful. But the Timekeeper's been, well, a real jerk. I don't see it.
I would say it's probable. The Timekeeper loves absolutes, but nothing in life is perfect and orderly. Hell, it's theoretically possible to break his bolt control by willpower alone. Just because he's rigid doesn't mean he can't change. cure world hunger.
Gravity's on my side!
That's more like it!
fall-related injuries and deaths are asked to figure that out.
Zadra, how will I know when I've reached this ascension place?
Oh, you'll know. It's quite the spectacle. The sole path to the Timekeeper and his vault. I helped the Timekeeper design it. Back when I believed the Order aimed to help humanity, not just control it. Feels like a lifetime ago. Or I suppose for you, it was about 15 lifetimes ago.
But some of you have made it clear you cannot be trusted to look after yourself. Death awaits.
Whoa. You're kidding me. This place has Ascension written all over it.
That's the way to the Timekeeper. Go.
citizens at all times.
What is it with dictators and robot arms?
Dominion is safe from visitors. Always.
Ah! targeting system at the Ascension. Got a big, scary triangle here.
Triangle? The Timekeeper is fond of them, but that one's certainly new. His targeting systems could always be overloaded with an Ordinite capacitor. Perhaps your augur friend knows where to find one. Hello? Loud, small man?
Calder, any idea where we find an Ordinite capacitor in the city?
Wellspring, hitting the Timekeeper and his tender bits, are you? Ha! My people have always shipped our Ordinite products to the city through the rail depot. If the mountain is generous, you'll find one there.
You're much better at managing friends than I am, Vault Hunter. I had one friend for 1,000 years, and that was exhausting. I've reached my lab in the city. My assistants and I will help you tune the capacitor from here.
Wellspring, how is the irksomely named Dominion City these days? Still the nauseating picture of orderliness?
Not even a little bit. Totally trapped.
Music to my ears! With all the ruin the Timekeeper has brought my people, I hope all that chaos has him choking on his crumpets.
Remember that ascension can happen at any time and without warning.
Calder, I'm blocked here. Any idea on how to get this big door to the rail depot open?
Order security measures are quite rudimentary. Redirect the power flow and it should open.
Calder, I'm in. Where would this capacitor be?
Check the holding bay for priority trains. You'll need to open the secure bulkhead door to access it. Clear out any ruffians and we'll get started cracking in.
leave a bullet for whoever comes to avenge you. Door's taken care of.
Inside is what I call the VIT area, for very important trades. Never caught on, but I bet my beard you'll find an Ordinite capacitor there.
Now that's a nice-looking capacitor. Thanks, Calder.
The mountain stands behind the Crimson Resistance Wellspring. Now go pee in the Timekeeper's oatmeal.
Zadra, I have the goods. Do you still think the Timekeeper can be reasoned with? 'Cause this is the last call.
This is all so much for me to process. 1,000 years spent by the Timekeeper's side. In all those centuries, he was constant, unchanging, as steady as a clock. I want to believe this sadistic tyrant isn't the Timekeeper I knew, but my great fear is that he was always this way. That for 1,000 years I was blind. And there will be no changing him now. Do what you must, Vault Hunter.
There's no need to honor your ancestors. They're dead forever. While the Timekeeper is both alive and watching you always.
Vault Hunter. Turned away so easily?
You'll see, asshole.
Would you like to learn about an exciting opportunity to die
tuned the capacitor from my lab to attract the targeting system, but you'll need to clear the area of order before we begin.
You are not worthy of ascension, Hunter. Come closer. Let the flame of judgment cleanse you.
you surrounded with interstellar support.
Plaza's clean, Zadra. Now what?
Place the capacitor within targeting range. It should lock right onto it. But be prepared. There's no going back after this.
Hey, won't I be in targeting range too?
Well, then you'll have to be quick.
It's working!
So easily done.
Emergency fast travel successful.
You're all right.
Just like new.
He laid a trap for us. He knew to target your echo.
Maybe you underestimated him.
I've watched him work for 1,000 years. He's slow to react for fear of upsetting the plan. That was improvisation.
I need a gun.
This proves it. He is capable of changing. There is a way for me to fix this. Without killing him. I need to know you will only pull the trigger if you are sure it is the only option.
I'm sure.
I see. I did underestimate you.
The vault must stay closed. I thought you understood. Why else give me the tools I needed?
They are not tools! They are people! We enslaved them! I enslaved them.
Zadra, where is your commitment to my order? You've grown so sentimental.
Perhaps you could, too.
Who says I haven't? Why else am I having so much fun while it all comes apart?
Vault Hunter, I know he's making you watch. You were right. No plan survives. Everything breaks. Everything.
Well, just us now. Was this the loud ending you wanted? Guns blazing, fresh blood on your hands.
He was right. I have changed. And it's thanks to you. You've shown me something so much stronger than order. Mayhem always wins. Which means someday, I will be free. But you won't be there to watch. What?
Cedra. I'm so sorry. I couldn't break free in time.
Alright guys, this is me. I think the next video might be the last finale. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.